Good morning, y'all. Well, here it is. This is what God meant in 2 Chronicles 7 and 14. If my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and forgive their sins and heal their land. This is what we're dealing with right now. We as Christians, we were known as the salt of the earth for our nation, for our country, for our state, and for our city. We were the salt of the earth. Nothing got past us because we knew how to pray. We knew how to have faith in God, believe in God. We knew how to trust God. And most of all, we put God first in everything that we did, everything that we act, and everything that we said. It was always God first. But somewhere down the line, we got so blessed. We got overflow of blessings. We got a surplus of blessings. We got a storage facility of blessings that we took our eyes off God, that we forgot who was causing all of this, who was doing all of this, who was blessing everything that you touched. Every word you spoke out your mouth became existence. It came to life. And now God is telling us, you have ignored me for a long time. You have put other things ahead of me. And you know I told you, thou shalt have no other gods before me. And we say, Lord, when did we do that? Anything that you hold more dear than God first is idolatry. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter who it is, from grandkids to children, cars, land, houses, your job, your bank account, your favorite church, your favorite preacher. Anything that you put before God, not in a positive way, is idolatry. So now God says, you are the salt of the earth. And if the salt loses its seasoning, if the salt loses its preserving, because we are preservers, we keep things from happening to our nation, to our city, and to our state. It's us. We are the last result with God. And if we're not in line, and if we're not in place, then things are allowed to happen, just like now. God is not a killer. God is not a murderer. He would never put more on you than you're able to bear. He said, my yoke is easy and my burden is light. So the virus is not easy to carry. The virus is not light. So it's not of God. We know that. That's why we're praying Psalms 91 every day now. See, this is what God is doing. He's getting us to pray more. He's getting us to seek his face more. So we got to do our jobs as Christians, y'all, and believers. We got to do it for those who don't know how to pray. They're out there in panic. They're out there afraid. They're out there in fear. We shouldn't have fear. We should have the strength to pray, and pray for those who don't know how to pray for themselves. This is the time. This is 2 Chronicles 7 and 14 right now on this Thursday. It's our prayers that's going to stop this virus. It's our prayer that's going to stop fear and bring people back to God. It's up to us. We're the last line of defense. What you going to do? Are you available? Can you be counted on? Are you standing in the number? Are you holding up the bloodstained banner? Are you and your Father one? It's up to us. What are we going to do?